Hey guys, it's Silver Channel again, and today I am covering something that you've probably seen many people cover at this point. Well, now it's my turn, and that is this guy right here, the Nintendo Switch. So, we've known about the system for a long time, except even though we've known about the system itself, we haven't known what the system can do, other than it can go from a TV to portable, and what games it's going to have, other than a couple few that was shown in the first trailer. But now we know a bunch of information about it, and we had a whole presentation. And my thoughts on the presentation, to be honest, I thought it was a letdown. Which, when you're listening to all these rumors, it's kind of expected. But I didn't really listen to many rumors. I only listened to the ones that were most likely going to be true, because they were very reliable sources, and those also let me down in this. But there's so many more games to come that they could confirm, in the line down the road for later 2017. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get some more games before 2018. But there are many things that happen with the system in the presentation. First of all, of course, we have the price now, $300. I'm actually pretty not happy with that price. And it's not just from my standard, like, I don't want to pay this money. It's just from Nintendo's point of trying to get this into the market, because Nintendo Wii U failed. It's a good system. I love the system, but it failed in sales compared to Xbox One and PlayStation 4. If they want this thing to compete with those systems, which are anywhere from $250 to $300 with games, then why would they be selling their system that's not even more powerful than PlayStation 4, I believe. Definitely not more powerful than the PlayStation 4 Pro. And going ahead and not putting a game in the bundle makes zero sense to me, and I just don't get it. It's just, so you get the system for $300 and you have to buy the game separately. There's no game to start out with, like nothing. You just get the system, nothing to do with it when you first get it, which is really just odd. I've never from what I've bought from Nintendo, I've never seen them do such a thing. Especially when they're just overall being a company that has consoles is on the line with this system pretty much. I mean, they're still always going to be there, but they don't need to be the new Sega, and that is 100% true. I'm sure many people agree with me, but like, if they keep this up, if this price does not drop by Black Friday, they're gonna be doomed. I'm sorry, but with PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, as I said, from $250 to $300 with games already with it, it just makes no sense. They also have this cool color variant, which I'm probably gonna get, and yeah, they already have it for pre-order on many websites as well. But then, that's just one part of it. So you have $60 games, $50 if you use Amazon Prime, for some of them, and you have a $300 system. So that's already in like $350 to spend just to say you want Switch and Zelda on day one, which is probably what I'm gonna do. But then, if you want to play like the real experience, like with a standard controller like Xbox One and PlayStation 4, you have to get the Pro controller. Like, okay, I like these things. These Joy-Cons, I like them, okay? I think they're really cool. I haven't got to use one, of course, yet, since I'm not flying to New York. Unlike Luis, shout out to him, but, these things are really awesome. I did not expect them to be the way they were. I think they're going to be a lot better than Wii controllers, but, like, when it comes to playing games, not as much. Like what I'm trying to say is, you can't be really competitive in a game while using these. Even when you hook them up together, and even on one of those stand things, like this one right here, and they're just not going to be, like, competitive game. Just like, it's just not going to be like the true experience. For on the go, they're perfect. Like, you go, put your kickstand, your not your dock, the dock that it's on, kickstand the tablet or whatever, the Switch itself. Take these off of it and play them in each hand. That would work perfectly. Like here, this picture's what I'm talking about. Doing this on the go is perfect. And then getting to play with 2 people. I don't really want to have to use only one of these, but it's still kind of cool. And then there's the whole HD rumble thing, and it's just like next gen rumbling and motion controls. So I really like them. But when I want to play a competitive game, or like not even just competitive, like at home, play a game that with standard controls, like I did with my PlayStation 4 and stuff that I recently got, I would want this Pro Controller. And this Pro Controller is more expensive than a game. It's $70. The game's already $60. This is $70. So how are they gonna get this done? Like, this thing needs to price it up to $50 by Black Friday, or no one's gonna buy this stuff. To be honest, it has all the things that the Joy-Con has. It has the built-in amiibo functionality. It has HD rumble. It has everything that has, even emotion controls. But games like Splatoon, even Zelda, no one's gonna want to play those with these when they're not on the go. And it's just true. And these prices though are so overpriced. It's just true. And you have these. You have the neon blue, neon blue and red combo, or whatever you call it, the standard. And these, if you lose your 2 Joy-Cons, it comes with your system, or you want 2 more pairs, so you can play 4-player Joy-Con or something on the go on one system. I don't know. They're probably not gonna do that, because 4-player split screen is kind of hard on that screen. But but an extra set just in case or something, $80. $80. Just that's more expensive than this. Just how? I know this is high tech or whatever, and it's definitely a step up from the Wiimote and the Wii U and Wii Pro controller, classic controllers. But what? I mean, and then just one of them is $50. Just what? So you get Zelda for you can get Zelda for $50. You can get one of these for $50. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And then the charging grip, if you lose that, it's $30. That's okay, I guess. I would prefer $20, but the dock set $90. What? I mean, I guess it's kind of understandable because it's part of the system, pretty much. But just no, Nintendo. Just no. Bring these all down by $10 at least. The wheel set. No, this is where it's unbelievable. This needs to be $10. These are plastic pieces. This is how I prefer playing Mario Kart with my Wii remote in one of those. But now they're doing this to where the 2 Wii wheels, 2. I mean, at least it's 2, but $15. Okay, so this is what needs to be $15 or $20. Because, we've had chargers for the Wii and stuff, and those were not as expensive. I get it that the Joy-Cons are a lot more powerful, but still, this at least $10. Nothing more for 2 pieces of plastic that'll make it look like a steering wheel. You're not even paying for the controller or anything. You're just paying for plastic. I mean, I don't know. People will probably be. If these got any more expensive, they'd probably just, remake their, try to build onto their Wii wheels and try to make one out of those. I don't know. Something stupid like that. But, what? But, yeah, these prices are ridiculous. This is where the system really caught me off guard. $300. When I first heard it was $300, I was like, okay, I didn't really want to pay that. I was expecting $250, but it's going to come with Zelda, or probably even Zelda and 1-2 Switch. But, nope. It comes with nothing, and it's $300, and it doesn't even come with the Pro controller. Everyone was saying, it's probably gonna be, if it is $300, it's gonna be a special edition or something, or it will just come with Zelda and a Pro controller. But nope, they're not doing that. I'm just really disappointed in that place, honestly. Another thing though is the lineup. The lineup is also a major disappointment. Excuse me, but like there's a lot of good games here. Like okay, what really cuts me off guard. It's the launch day. Launch day has nothing. Like okay, we have Legend of Zelda. That's where they're gonna make all their sales on launch day. Major Nintendo fans and Zelda only place. Breath of the Wild launch date, perfect idea, Nintendo. If that wasn't there, like if this was like say later March or April, like Mario Kart, with these two here where they are, and Mario way later, this system would not sell at all until Christmas. And not even then, like there's barely any games. Other than Zelda, we have 1-2 Switch, which is a really odd game. It's their new. People were saying they weren't going to do it this time, and I was actually thinking they weren't, because they've been seeming to take this a lot more seriously. Even now, they are seeming to take the system a lot more seriously than Wii or Wii U or even 3DS. Like the Wii U and 3DS commercials you see on TV, they're very directed to kids like 7 to 8 to 9 years old. Like I'm only 11. But still, it's just, they're directing it to a very young audience, and most of theirs is from young, I mean, not young, like preteens and teens like me, and they're just 20 to 30-year-old audience that they had since the beginning, always following them. That's who they need to go for, and I think they did a good job, but this is just your family game, and, like, it's okay to have it, I guess. I don't think it's going to sell, though, considering it's not even part of the bundle. Like, having these two together in the bundle would have made perfect sense. Like, I would think that's what they would do. Like, have this game built in, like, even if they did sell Zelda separately, because, you know, that would sell anyway, have this game built into the system with $300, I could see that. But they didn't even do that. It makes 0 sense that one of these games aren't in the bundle, or even both. But it's just, I don't know. I don't know what to say. And then there's Skylanders Imagineers. I thought that was dead. And, like, the fact that they're more content on putting, or whatever you could say for this, but, like, they're more focused on putting Skylanders on the system that they're trying to sell Amiibo on, and then try to get Mario Kart 8 a month out, a month early out for launch day is just baffling to me. Just Dance 2017. Okay, it's good to have that Just Dance on there, but this shouldn't be a launch day. Like, okay, it can be a launch day, but there should be a bigger launch day. This should just be one of the smaller titles for your everyday family play. And then there's Super Bomberman R. I'm glad Bomberman's back. I never got to play it before, and I may buy that. But the thing about the Super Bomberman R is, from what I know so far, it's a digital-only title. You can only get on the eShop, and at this point, probably the only stuff we're going to have on the eShop when we first have it is going to be Super Bomberman R. It's going to be the big thing on the eShop day one. And then there's going to be NES, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, and Game Boy Color games. And maybe Game Boy Advance games to start out with. I think we're probably going to have to wait for ports of the Nintendo 64 games until maybe April or later spring. And GameCube games, I don't think those are going to be announced until E3, because they need some big stuff for E3 at this point to get people to buy the system by holiday. And that's just true. You can't argue with that. And yeah. So I'm really also disappointed with the Virtual Console and eShop, because like they didn't announce Mother 3 or GameCube, which are the big eShop titles that would have got, like, everyone buying the system. Like Mother 3, all Earthbound fans, all major Nintendo fans would buy the system day one, and Mother 3 came out on launch. Just think about that. Let's say GameCube, like, this thing's already going to have a fight pad. They have a patent for Hori making a fight pad, which is a lot of money. It's like $150 or something, I think. Or it's in the hundreds, I know that much. And it's, at this point, like, we were all blown off by it at first, but it's not expected at how expensive their normal controllers are. But, so, let's just, like, if they put Super Smash Bros. Melee on their day one, like the rumors were suggesting, then they won't even need a Smash 4 port, because having that, like, maybe even putting, like, a Hori GameCube controller or something, would have made the system sell, because a lot of people don't have Melee, and they're competitive esport players, and the people who like are really competitive and they play, that are esport players, they would buy that. They would buy the system just for that, and like so many places that hold tournaments like Evo, they get so many sales from these places getting these systems that whatever Nintendo doesn't provide for those things, but just like imagine Melee on a new system. It would just completely help the esports community, and it helped them. But no, I don't know what they're doing with this. Like, this launch title is where I'm mostly thrown off. Like, why is this here? Why is this one of the major things? Why is this an eShop only title? Why is this even existing? And why is this the only thing good? They're all whys. And they're all very good questions with no good answer. And then later on March, like, I don't know, these are all eShop titles, so since this is March 3rd, probably around, I don't know, March 20th or something, by then at least, we're probably going to have at least 2 out of 3 of these, I don't know, but it seems that all these are titles that are for eShop, and it's good to have some more eShop titles other than Super Bomberman R, and we probably are going to get more reports from Wii U eShop titles. I mean, Freedom Planet, Freedom Planet. We're also going to probably have physical and digital releases of Shovel Knight and Shantae and, one other game. Forgot what it was called. I'm just blank on that game. But, like major eShop titles from the Wii U, they didn't get to sell very well in there because, it was on the Wii U. That were ported on the many other systems. I know they're also going to have to be ported to the Switch. But, we have, like, Fast, I don't know what it's called. I think it's, like, Fast Racing Neo. Sniper Clippers, which is just really weird. Puzzle game, I guess, when you're bored. Has Been Heroes, so, I mean, this is okay stuff, I guess. But why weren't they pushed for launch day? I don't know. This stuff may not be the biggest stuff, but put this stuff on launch day would have made the launch day a lot bigger. Just these 3, because of how short the launch day is. And then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Everyone was saying this game was going to be launched, and I can't believe it's not launched. The only reason I thought it wouldn't be launched is if Splatoon was going to be on launch, but since Splatoon isn't even a port, like, this was given, it had to be launched. Everyone was saying it had to be launched, because as soon as they saw Splatoon 2, it had to be launched. But it's not launched, it's in April. Just, what? Why are they waiting a month for this game? I have no idea. I mean, it seems practically done at this point. They have a battle mode, they have Splatoon characters in it, but, like, they've already shown us all the new characters come in it. Inkling Boy, Inkling Girl, Dry Bones, I believe Dry Bowser's new, I forget, and Bowser Jr., and I think there's one more character, but, like, why isn't this launch date? That would sell the system a lot more, because Mario Kart is also a system seller if you look at Mario Kart Wii. But then later spring 2017, I know I'm taking a really long time on this, but this is where the major part of the video is going to go into, because this is really big and, like, just ARMS, which is actually really interesting. I can't wait to play this game, honestly. I think this would have been a system seller for your average day. This should have been the 1-2 switch. 1-2 switch should not exist. The only Wii Sports, Nintendo Land, that type of thing should have been ARMS. And you cannot argue with that. ARMS looks amazing. It looks like the Splatoon of Switch. Is it going to go that far? Probably not. It's still a game with motion controls, so, kind of dies after the system, but I could see ARMS too, like, by the next system, but, I don't even know why I'm dragging that, because I'm going to drag this, ARMS to the launch day, but nope, this guy, I can't even say that, 5 Complete, I don't know, some not anime, just, like, Japanese RPG, probably not going to sell, I don't know, like in America, I don't know. Puyo Puyo Tetris, getting a Tetris game, I guess that's good. Rime, don't even know about that. Then summer 2017, Splatoon 2. Now this is where like I was really like thinking Nintendo was just screwing with me, because Splatoon, like the guy who was translating, who did a horrible job, he was like he was translating the person talking about Splatoon 2, and he was like, Splatoon 2 is planned for launch. And that's when like everyone was screaming, oh my gosh, this is gonna be the launch. It's gonna be the launch. It looks pretty complete already. We're gonna have two, Splatoon and Zelda, maybe Mario Kart for launch. But nope, we only have one of those, and he said summer. He just like paused so everyone would freak out. It was planned for launch, and then he said summer. So that's where I got really thrown off. But I'm still excited to see Splatoon 2. Then autumn, Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim. So why are they waiting this long for Skyrim? I don't know. It looks like it could have came out earlier, like at least summer, but whatever. And then holiday 2017, this right here, Super Mario Odyssey, or at least what I would have liked it to be, because now we have this weird hat thing. I don't know what to say about that. But yeah, this thing, New Donk City. But just this. Like, Mario's a lot more realistic in this game. I mean, we have some weird things on him. Like, he's dancing. I don't know. It looks really weird. This game looks really interesting. We have this weird, fancy Bowser. Like, I think this game is going to actually be impressive. Like, I just searched up a couple of images of it, because you guys need to look at this. But, I think this game's going to be interesting, to be honest. I honestly can't wait to play it. It's going to be an open world sandbox Mario. It's going to be Mario 64 2 times 10 with some head eyes and fancy Bowser. I don't know. This is just going to be awesome. But this, like, I think this is going to be the system seller of Christmas. Definitely. And then, but later 2017, which, like, not even later, we don't know when in 2017 these are coming out. First one was Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So apparently this means Xenoblade Chronicles X or whatever is not even canon or whatever, or it's like later on, and this takes place directly after the first Xenoblade on the Wii and ported to the new 3DS. But Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I really want to play it because I never got to play any of the Xenoblade games. But I was honestly thinking this would be like an early 2018 launch, and it may end up being that, because it looks like it has no development so far. It's mostly just like this one little trailer. But next up is Minecraft. This should have been the Skylanders. This, like, not only Minecraft, but also they had Minecraft Story Mode. They just didn't add it in here because, you know, it's both Minecraft. But those should have been here. And they aren't literally they aren't like system sellers. Oh, sorry if you heard that. But they're not system sellers, but it's cool to have them there because it's a really popular thing. And same goes with EA Sports stuff, FIFA, you know, NBA 2K, whatever. Those things would also help the system. It would attract those kids that haven't been interested in Nintendo, and they've been more interested in, you know, other things like, you know, Xbox and PlayStation. And like, this is basically the better version of PlayStation Vita Minecraft, it seems, because like that was like the not pocket edition, but in your pocket, and this is gonna be like a fusion, kind of like the Vita version was, except you can also hook it up to your TV easily. So, you know, I didn't even mean to do that. Okay, so then Siberia 3, I don't even know what that is. You know, I already talked about NBA. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Me and my friend Jimmy, shout out to him, Jimmy Fix. Go see his channel. But in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, we were freaking out. I already have this game on PlayStation 4, so does he. He says he's going to rebuy it. I don't know if that's going to be the same for me, but, you know, that's going to be awesome. I'm so glad we have some Dragon Ball support. Like, this, I never expected that to happen, especially on this presentation. To port this game just for the Switch, like, Bandai Namco, I'm so happy. But, and then hopefully, the only reason I honestly buy this is if the Switch port is like, or like the port to the Switch has all the DLC already on it. Like, the DLC will probably come out before this comes out. I think that's like the only reason I would think this would not be on launch, because this game's already out. And you would think they'd be able to port it for launch or just later March or April, or at least by summer. But I think they're gonna let all the DLC come out for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, and then they're gonna have it with all the DLC on Switch. That'd be amazing. I'd buy it because I don't want to pay for the DLC. But and then Ultra Street Fighter 2: The Final Challengers, that should have been earlier on. It's not a system seller. It's cool to have Street Fighter 2, but could we also have like Street Fighter 4 or whatever, 5, whatever. I'm losing the numbers here. But then we have Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania should have been launched because it comes out like this around the same time, or at least like later March. I think that's this. Yeah, this is a good time to have Sonic Mania, but you know, it's probably just over here because they haven't confirmed the date yet. Hopefully, it's early on. I am Suna. Don't know about that. Steep. So those are the launch title games. Here's the official website. This is pretty much the ending of this video. I know it's pretty long, but I just want to talk about this. You know, we have Fire Emblem Warriors from Mateo. Shout out to him. He was freaking out. You know, yeah, it's just they have much overlooks of the games. The new box art for Mario Kart 8 though looks sick. Same for the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, there's a little bit more things which, like, one more thing, like, major thing, is that they're gonna have paid network now, and it will start in autumn. But I don't like that, because, like, they're gonna try to make it like PlayStation Network or whatever, where, like, you pay for the subscription, every month you get a free game. For them, it's gonna be, NES and Super Nintendo games. That threw me off. Because I'm like, okay, it's really cool to have those. Because, you know, there's like a lot of NES and Super Nintendo games I don't have, even though I have the original systems. But you would think there's also going to be at least Game Boy and Game Boy Color. And like, smaller, like, eShop titles, maybe? Because that's kind of like what PlayStation Network does. But, you know, because it'd be cool, like, hey, you're subscribed, so you get free Freedom Planner, or something like that. You know, something, but, you know, those things just, I don't know what they're doing. And also, Game Boy Advance would also be cool to have on that. They wouldn't do it in Nintendo 64 for sure. But I was like, whatever, it's cool, still, so, as long as the internet's good, because we've had not paid internet for a long time, and those have always been, I guess, okay. So if the paid internet is a lot like better internet in general, then it's gonna be worth buying. But then I heard this news report or whatever that the NES and Super Nintendo games, after the month is over, you have to pay to keep them. Like, what? Like, PlayStation Network and stuff do it to where if you stop the subscription, they'll take it away from you, which is understandable, because you got it for free from the subscription. But this just makes no sense. This better be fixed, like, by the time we have this, because, like, Nintendo needs to hear our feedback, and that's part of the reason I'm making this video. Like, I just want to express my thoughts on it, which makes this a little longer video. But, Nintendo just needs to listen to us fans, and I just wish Iwata was still here. Rest in peace. Because I think Iwata could fix these problems that are going on with this system. But other than that, the system looks great on the positive side of things. So, yeah, so that's pretty much my Nintendo Switch, discussion, or just, thoughts, and yeah, this video kind of went on a little bit, but I hope you stayed for the whole thing and you really enjoyed it. And yeah, that's about it. This video did go on for like 30 minutes. My bad, guys. But I don't really want to turn to the new game explain. But yeah, hopefully you actually stayed for the whole thing and you heard what I had to say about it. So that's about it. If you have any more questions or my thoughts on the Switch, please make sure to put them down in the comments below. I always make sure to answer all my comments that I can. So yeah, that's it. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, that's okay. hit the dislike button if you want, and explain to me what I can improve and why I didn't like the video. And that is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.